Hello everybody, Buttercup here, and today I am bringing you a tutorial video for streaming to Twitch TV. Back when I had originally intended to begin streaming, it was pretty much a search to find out how exactly to get this done. There were a few written tutorials and a couple video tutorials, but none that definitively showed me the easiest way to go about doing it. So I'm making this tutorial rather to help anybody else who is interested in streaming to Twitch TV. And there are a lot of ways to do it, so just to be clear, this is for those interested in streaming to Twitch TV from a Mac computer. It's very different for PC users, and since I'm a Mac user, this video is more or less intended to them. But if you are streaming on a PC, there are other ways to do it, and there is a bit of a crossover in the technique I use and the technique that you will be using. So hopefully you'll watch this video, and by the end of it you'll be able to stream on your own. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need to do is have your gameplay, or whatever it is you want to be streaming. Now I use a Hauppauge HD PVR, but there are other ways and other content that you can be streaming. You can be capturing using a Blackmagic Intensity capture device, a Hauppauge like me, or you might be just streaming gameplay straight from your computer screen. In any case, you're going to want a way to make sure that video and audio is appearing on your desktop. So the program I use is iTV. This is not freeware, you're going to have to purchase this. However, I do believe there are other cheaper or maybe some freeware software that you can use to capture your gameplay, video and audio into your computer. But once you have a program working, make sure that you have your video showing up, and that will bring us to step 2, being able to turn that video into useful information. Now, the program I use for my Mac is a program called CamTwist, which is actually freeware. This is a very robust, very easy to use piece of software for Mac users only. However, if you're using a PC, the program you'll be looking for is XSplit, which right now is in beta, and it can be easily downloaded from the Twitch website. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to use CamTwist to select the video that you want to use by clicking on Desktop. And as you can see here, this program, Flash Media Live Encoder 3.2, which I will expand upon later on, is the software that receives information from your computer and ends up sending it to Twitch TV. Right now, I'm actually capturing the full screen of my computer using CamTwist, but what we want to do is uncheck that box and just select the capture area, and there will be this small outline which we can just drag over to the video that we want to be using, select Done Selecting, and now we'll just have the pertinent information from the iTV program being sent to Flash Media Live Encoder. Moving on to Flash Media Live Encoder, this is the program that basically receives information from your computer and ends up sending it to Twitch TV, and you can actually download that from the Twitch TV website. Once you've logged into your channel, you'll want to go to your dashboard, which is basically the hub that editors or the person who is streaming can make changes to their stream, such as title changes, view the chat, and all sorts of things like that. And right up here in this corner, you'll see First Time Broadcasting, check out the streaming apps. And this has a couple of links to programs that you can use for streaming. And what you'll be interested in is this right down here, Flash Media Encoder. This is the software that receives the information and sends it to Twitch, and you'll also need this file right here. After you've logged into your account, you want to click on Config, and it will download a spreadsheet for you, which if you open it up, kind of seems like a jarbled mess, but you don't want to make any changes to it at all. That spreadsheet is actually basically a very unique key that you will use to stream directly to your account. If you hand that out to anybody else and they're using these programs, they could hijack your stream and stream whatever they wanted, so try not to give that information away. But what you will do is you'll want to go to Flash Media Live Encoder and go to File and Open Profile and use the spreadsheet that you have downloaded, and it will automatically set up your information to stream to the correct channel. So now that we have the video coming into here, the second thing we're going to need is the audio, and there are two programs that I use for this. The first one is Sound Flowerbed, and the second one is Line In. What Sound Flowerbed does is it functions as a audio redirector, which allows us to put multiple audio sources, the audio sources in this case being the audio coming from the gameplay, as well as the audio coming from my Blue Snowball microphone, and sending it to a single output, which will be sent to Twitch TV. So once you have downloaded Soundflower, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go into your system preferences, and you'll want to change your default audio output to Soundflower channel 16. And as you can see right here in my output, Soundflower channel 16 is where my volume is coming from. So anything that would normally come through the speakers of my computer is being sent to Soundflower channel 16. And then we'll want to use open up two programs of line in. One will be used to send the audio from Soundflower channel 16 to Soundflower channel 2, which can easily be changed just by using these drop-down menus here. The second one will be receiving audio coming from the Blue Snowball microphone, as you can see moving here as I speak, and sending that to Soundflower channel 2 as well. So the default audio, as well as any audio coming in from the Blue Snowball microphone, will both simultaneously be sent to Soundflower channel 2. So back in Flash Media Live Encoder, we want to select our audio device as Soundflower channel 2, and as I speak you can see this audio bar moving right here, and that will have both the audio from the gameplay as well as audio from the Blue Snowball microphone being sent to Twitch TV. So after you have all of this set up, all you'll need to do is click on the start button right here to begin streaming, and with a little bit of luck you should be able to see your video and be able to hear your voice on Twitch TV. So I hope this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. I will leave a link in the description to all of the pertinent software that you guys should check out. And that's about it. So I hope this helped you guys out, and good luck streaming.